I think we take a dip up top here. And if we're not careful, we're going to be dipping right into that water. Oh. Good God. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Worst things have happened. We are just burning out in this little puddle here. Hello everyone and welcome to a new Crap Artist series called Survive the Flood. We're going to be playing the wonderfully cruel and heavily modified BeamNG. Our challenge will be to pit real cars made by modders around the world against the infamous Flood Escape Crater. We will be traversing a circular track that slowly climbs in altitude as the ground beneath us is rapidly flooded with the car-destroying water. Which cars can make it to the top of the crater and escape the rising water? Which cars are too slow, too fragile, or too unlucky to survive? In this series, I will be working through a list of over 100 modded cars, all representing real-world vehicles. I will attempt to keep the vehicles as realistic as possible in my search for the true king of the crater. We'll be taking an 03, 4, 5-ish Mustang GT Premium up the mountain. We've got 294 horsepower from the 4.6 liter V8. Now there is one problem with this car. I'm not sure if the modder knows about this or not. I certainly hope that they do. You eagle-eyed viewers out here may know what the problem is right away. These pizza cutter tires are way too skinny for this car. Now on the V6 base model, you get 215s in the rear. But this is a GT Premium, so it should have 235s in the rear. And instead what it has are 215s. Now if you go and you try to make them 225s, that's great and all, but the sidewall is enormous. So you get like this big awful looking drag racing tire here. So pretty much my only options are to swap out the rear wheels for something wider, or give it our best shot with these 215s. But these are utterly garbage tires, so there's no way I'm going to be able to keep this thing on the road. We'll probably fail this, and then I'll restart with some water wheels in the back and see how that goes. We go! This is not the most powerful Mustang in the world, but due to my incredibly tiny tires, I wouldn't want any more power than this. We wouldn't be able to control it. But as you can see, we're already just smoking those little pizza cutters back there, trying to get around this track. We'll have to carry as much speed as possible. We'll have to line up all of our turns expertly. Waste no momentum, because acceleration will not be our strong point with tiny smoking little tires. Whew. She is tail happy. So fairly quick though. No slouch. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. Oh, I had my license plate done for this, but it looks like it reset itself. Something about the license plate customization in this game is janky as all hell. I had called it the Mustang. Alright. So far, so good. It's tail happy, but we can handle it. Granted, that Scat Pack Charger would have been all over the place if I didn't leave it in sport mode. This doesn't appear to have any kind of traction controller, at least not one that I can see the icon for. It might, but now's not a good time to experiment. And they do a pretty good job of getting that wind noise just right, too. Okay, now we gotta be careful here. No popping tires. Oh, we smacked up something in the front corner. Yep, just smacked up our bumper a bit. We're not pulling, so I think we'll be okay. I don't think we collapsed a shock or anything. not going to hit 100 on here. Just don't have the guts for that. Well, the power for it. I would have tried. Blind jump into half a road. One of my favorite features, honestly, but only because I haven't fallen off there yet. Oh, oh, oh. That was a little sketchy. Wasn't quite paying attention to where I was on the road there. Okay, great. I don't see water down here, so we're going to go ahead and take the safe route like we've been doing this whole challenge so far. Yeah, let her rip, baby. Oof. God, that was a hard smack onto the skid plate there. The Jiffy Lube guys are going to have a hell of a time getting that off. Through the slalom. A little bit of drama, but nothing too crazy. Nothing we couldn't handle. Rocks part 1. Not really anything to do there, just helps me keep track of where I am. Oh yeah. Okay, there's that water. There's cinder block turn. Ooh, that water's getting a little closer than I would like. We weren't dealing with this much water when we were doing our Lambo run, that's for sure. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we got it. We caught her. Oh yeah, here's Dead Man's Turn. Okay, yeah, the valley is just starting to fill up here, so we are at the razor's edge of okay. Oh, you could have seen my face for that one. I mean, you know, if you guys want to see my face, I can add it in there. I got a camera. I just didn't want to distract people from the fun cars, the beautiful track, the terrifying water. Also, I'm not exactly a good-looking dude, so you know what I mean. Alright, let's go. Oh god, there's the water, there's the water. You know what? We might get washed out. I don't know. This is not good. That water is way too close. Oh, this isn't good, guys. Guys and gals and everything in between. We are... Okay. We are not looking super hot here. Gonna have to really put the wood in. I think we take a dip up top here. And if we're not careful, we're going to be dipping right into that water. Oh. Good God. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Worst things have happened. We are just burning out in this little puddle here. It's okay. We're not screwed yet. We still have a bit of time. I really got to start avoiding that huge pothole that I've hit in just about every single one of my runs now. Look what it did to my poor baby. Okay, here's Scary Rocks, and we are pulling right. We have done some steering damage here. Through the fallen rocks, and we are going to have to dip down again before we're on the other side. We're going to have to take a ton of speed through here. That turns a bit intense. Alright, here we go. We have no time to waste here. Can we make it? Rear-wheel drive through the mud. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Carry some speed up this little hill here or we're in trouble. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, pony car. You can do it. Gallop through that mud. Yes. Alright. If we can make it to the red house. We should be in the clear. We do have to dip down a little bit. Oh, okay. I think we've got a solid 50 feet here before we're totally done. I think we're alright, guys. I think we're alright. Just watch out for those two sketchy lefts, and we are at the top. Can't go too quickly. I'm pulling way hard to the right now. Alright, serious turn 1. Over the crest into serious turn 2. Alright, we did it! Ooh. One of our worst times yet, but hey, a victory is a victory. Wow, 11:21. Okay, yeah, that water level was high. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. You ripped the whole grill off, the whole rear bumper off. Good damage modeling on this particular mod. I will be leaving links to the mods used in the description below. And so please do shout out any of these mod creators. Some of them have done incredibly detailed work on these car models here, and this wouldn't be anywhere near as fun for me if they hadn't done that. Some of them have Patreons and coffee accounts and stuff like that, so do kick them a buck or two if you're in the position to do so. Looks like I didn't lose the radiator somehow. I don't see it here, but I mean, it's gone on the model, but I'm not overheating or anything, so I don't think I lost it as far as the game is concerned. But yep, we did. We ripped our whole front lip off there, making it past that awful hole I keep forgetting about. And yeah, despite the tires being way too skinny, she did alright. She handled pretty well, all things considered. Looks like we lost half of our exhaust. The muffler got jammed up in there. Congratulations, 05 Ford Mustang. You have survived the flood. Barely. Missing a few teeth.